Good morning, guys. How are we all doing? So Dan from Trading with Dan here. This is our quick Bitcoin morning update. So if you guys wouldn't mind smashing that like button, and we shall go straight over to those Bitcoin charts. So yesterday we have managed to make our way back above this resistance zone, which is very good to see, because as you guys know, yesterday's morning's video, it wasn't looking good if we weren't basically to get back above here, and then the only alternative would have been a move down towards our line in the sand basically. But we did get that move up, which is what we needed to see, which is what we wanted and needed to see. So now we are above there. If we can hold above this level, hold where we are, then yeah, I mean, basically we'll be targeting a move similarly in the same way. If we're holding below it, we're basically going to target a move down to the next level of support. If we hold above, we are targeting a move into the level of resistance above. Obviously you can see we have a clear as day pattern of lower highs. So obviously a move into our resistance area will potentially take out this lower high, and that could see us accelerating finally through the $36,000 level into the upper half of our wider consolidation zone. So that would be good to see. That is what we want to see. We want to get into this top half. Obviously, if we have a look at, we're going to look in a second, if we look at some of the altcoin Satoshi pairings, you can see that the market is not too confident at the moment, as it rightly shouldn't have been whilst we were below this resistance. But now we're above it. If we can start to make our way basically above these highs and break above those 6,000, then I think altcoins will start to recover, confidence will come back into the market. We can then play around with this upper half of this overall level range, and then yeah, try and attempt to make an assault on the $41,000 level, see if we can get above 42, and yeah, get wet and wild in this area up here. So but yeah, clearly we need to be keeping an eye on this support zone, because if we do come back down and lose it, I mean, it just how bad can the chart look before it eventually does break down? Also, clearly these lows here, if we take these lows out as well, we are obviously going to accelerate, obviously accelerate down into 30,000, and then obviously well, we just have to see what happens. So yeah, we've got to keep a close eye on these downside levels. We need to be getting above 36,000, so we can not be having to keep such a close eye and not be so apprehensive about what could happen. But yeah, you can see this Bitcoin Satoshi pairing is coming down into an important level of well, support now at the moment. So because we're above it, but yeah, we want to get supported here, turn back around, get above this horizontal, and keep going. But obviously, if we lose this, probably coincide with Bitcoin losing that support level and continuing down. So that will be another indicator that we are in more trouble than we maybe potentially could be at the moment. The dollar pairing, the Ethereum fiat pairing, as you can see, holding this important horizontal. So if we can hold this level and move onwards and upwards, along with Bitcoin moving up in dollar value, then yeah, we should be looking better. Bitcoin dominance, you can see, having a bit of a pullback off our level also. The important level we got drawn back in. So I mean, if you wanted to draw a horizontal, it basically would be sort of a range where we are now. In fact, we could draw it in, because it would look quite nice on the chart. Yeah, pretty much here, exactly where we are, coincidentally. Is this the rectangle? Is this the rectangle? Is it in here? Is it going to come up? Yes, it is. So yes, we need to basically get resisted by this level here, and then yeah, we come back down and take out this level. Obviously, we are going to get wet and wild to the upside. DXY having a nice little bit of a pullback here. Can this one get follow through? Can we take out this low here and then get continuation down into this support and then take out basically all this level here? That is obviously the risk on bullish case that we may need to see happen for Bitcoin to start to look good. But yeah, again, if it turns back up, but I'm heavily biased to the downside for this, and every time I get a whiff of we're going to go down, then I just think that's it, we're done, we're out, we're down for the count, we're going. And again, that is simply what I think here. Obviously, we've got to wait till Monday for this to open, and obviously, who knows what rubbish will come out for over the weekend from the Politburo. of price manipulators. But yeah, we'll just have to see. Stock market as well, loving life, absolutely loving life. Obviously we're looking toppy here, market looking, deciding whether we're gonna make a move down further, but there you go, slammed in your face, onwards and upwards. And yeah, that's what we want to see for Bitcoin as well to recover. Similarly with the Nasdaq, not quite taking out these highs, but it's pretty much as a closing high. Yes. Then that not looking too bad as well. Gold just hanging around in there, potentially wanting to move back up, obviously after this pretty savage move down. Other than that, we shall look at those stochastics that have been looking dire the past few days. 4 hour, for what it's worth, is pointing upwards and moving upwards, so can that give us a bit of upward bias and hold us above our support level potentially, but only for the short term. 10 hour though, turn back up and move, and if this gets moving, I mean, what I would take from this is holding that support zone and trying to get us towards 36,000. 12 hour still pointing down, so obviously potential for that to turn back up. Daily pointing down, and obviously got plenty of room to run down there. Going to take a bit more to turn that around. Similarly with the 2-day, 3-day looking okay though still, as it always seems to. 5-day is very low, weekly very low also. So I mean, yeah, overall the read, it's like that read tells me that we've got the ability to hold this for a short period of time based on that read. But yeah, we need that 12 hour, 10 hour to get going, 12 hours to follow through, and daily to start to not point down quite as harshly. And then yeah, then we could be looking at a move above 36,000. A move above 36,000, I think. A move and close and price action populating in this top area, I think, would bring a lot more confidence back into the market. Altcoins should potentially start to flourish then, and then the focus will turn on, can we break 42,000 and get into this zone, as opposed to the focus at the moment clearly been, are we going to lose 30,000 and come down into this zone? So there you go, there you have it. Don't know what this is, but yeah, there you go. Thank you for listening, guys. Remember, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Always do your own research, and I shall speak to you guys soon.